Most guys think attraction is all about looks, money, or pickup lines. But the truth is, psychology matters more. A woman can ignore a good-looking guy and become obsessed with an average guy who understands emotions, confidence, and timing. And no, this isn't manipulation. It's understanding human behavior. In this video, we'll break down female psychology in a simple way. How women think, what attracts them emotionally, and the mistakes most men make without realizing it. Watch till the end, because the last point is the reason many guys lose attraction without even knowing why. Point 1. Women feel more than they say. A lot of women won't directly tell you how they feel. Instead, they show it through energy, behavior, and small actions. If she likes you, she may reply faster, remember small details, find excuses to talk, laugh more around you, or become curious about your life. But many guys only listen to words and completely miss the behavior. Female psychology is emotional before logical. That means how you make her feel matters more than trying to impress her with facts. A woman may forget what you said, but she remembers how you made her feel. Point 2. Confidence is more attractive than perfection. Most guys think they need to become perfect before they deserve attention. Perfect body, perfect money, perfect life. But confidence beats perfection almost every time. Why? Because confidence makes a person feel safe, calm, and emotionally strong. A man who constantly seeks validation gives nervous energy. But a man who is comfortable with himself naturally becomes attractive. That's why some average-looking guys attract attention easily, while others struggle despite having looks. Female psychology responds strongly to emotional presence, not just appearance. Point 3. Women notice behavior more than words. You can say, "I'm confident," all day, but your behavior exposes the truth. Women notice how you react under pressure, how desperate you seem, how you treat others, and whether your actions match your words. If a guy acts needy, constantly chases double texts, and changes his personality for approval, attraction usually drops. But when a man has self-respect, goals, and emotional control, people naturally respect him more. Psychology is simple. People value what feels valuable. Point 4. Mystery creates curiosity. This is where many guys destroy attraction. They reveal everything immediately. Every feeling, every insecurity, every detail. But attraction grows with curiosity. That doesn't mean playing toxic games. It means having your own life instead of making someone your entire world after 2 conversations. Women are naturally curious about people who are emotionally calm, busy improving themselves, and not constantly seeking attention. When someone feels rare, they become more interesting. Point 5. Emotions matter more than logic. Many men try to win arguments using logic, but attraction is emotional. For example, you can technically say all the right things, but if your energy feels insecure, angry, or desperate, she feels it. Female psychology is highly connected to emotional atmosphere. That's why humor, confidence, calmness, and emotional intelligence are powerful. People remember emotions more than explanations. Point 6. Women test confidence sometimes. Sometimes a woman may tease you, disagree with you playfully, or act slightly distant. Many guys panic instantly, but often she's unconsciously checking your emotional stability. Do you get angry easily? Do you become insecure? Do you lose confidence immediately? A calm reaction shows strength. An emotional overreaction shows insecurity. Strong people stay composed, and psychology respects emotional control. Point 7. Desperation kills attraction. One of the biggest mistakes men make is putting women at the center of their entire life. When your happiness depends completely on attention from one person, your behavior changes. You overthink texts. You chase too hard. You become emotionally dependent. But attractive energy comes from purpose. When you're focused on fitness, goals, learning, friendships, and building yourself, you naturally become more confident and interesting. Ironically, people often become more attracted to you when they see you don't desperately need validation. Point 8. Respect matters more than tricks. A lot of internet advice teaches manipulation. But real connection isn't built on fake strategies. Female psychology isn't about controlling women. It's about understanding emotions, communication, confidence, and respect. The most attractive qualities are usually simple: confidence, emotional control, ambition, humor, honesty, and self-respect. Because healthy attraction grows where both people feel valued. Point 9. Women are attracted to emotional security. A lot of guys think attraction is only excitement, but emotional security is powerful too. When a woman feels emotionally safe around someone, she relaxes more, opens up more, and trusts more. Now, emotional security does not mean being boring or weak. It means staying calm under pressure, not overreacting, listening properly, and making her feel comfortable instead of judged. A man who controls his emotions often appears stronger than a man who tries too hard to look tough, because real strength is calmness. Point 10. Attention is easy. Genuine interest is rare. Today, almost everyone can get attention online. Likes, messages, compliments. But genuine connection is rare. That's why women often value someone who truly listens and understands them emotionally instead of someone just trying to impress them. Most men wait for their turn to speak. Very few actually pay attention. And people naturally feel closer to those who make them feel understood. Point 11. Women observe consistency. Anyone can act confident for one day, but consistency reveals personality. Women notice whether your behavior changes suddenly, whether you keep your word, and whether your confidence is real or temporary. A man who acts strong one day and needy the next creates emotional confusion. Consistency creates trust, and trust is one of the strongest foundations of attraction. Point 12. Social proof changes perception. Human psychology is influenced by how others react to you. If people enjoy your presence, laugh around you, and respect you, it naturally increases attraction. Confidence and social value are contagious. That's why isolated men who only focus on chasing one girl often struggle more. Build friendships, improve communication skills, become socially comfortable. Your social energy affects attraction more than you realize. Point 13. Women are drawn to ambition. Purpose is attractive, not only because of money, but because ambition shows discipline and direction. A man who spends all day chasing validation looks emotionally empty. But a man focused on improving himself feels more grounded and confident. Women are often attracted to men who are building something meaningful in life. Purpose changes presence. Point 14. Emotional control is powerful. Anyone can stay calm when life is easy. But real personality appears during pressure. Female psychology notices how a man reacts when ignored, rejected, criticized, or jealous. A man who instantly becomes angry or insecure usually loses attraction quickly. But emotional control feels powerful. Calmness is strength. At the end of the day, female psychology is not as complicated as people make it seem. Women are human beings with emotions, insecurities, desires, and standards, just like men. Most attraction comes down to energy, confidence, emotional intelligence, and how someone feels around you. So instead of chasing attention, focus on becoming stronger mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because when you improve yourself, your presence changes naturally, and that changes how people see you. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more psychology, self-improvement, and mindset content. And remember, desperation repels, confidence attracts, self-respect changes everything.